Hello. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back, everyone. We're live again. For those who are watching the VOD, this is where it's going to start for you. So tonight we were doing a stream of 3 fun demos that all revolve around card games. It was really good, and I got a little ways into this game, Vampire Crawlers. Got a bit into this game, and then my bitrate tanked in OBS. I had no idea why, and so I've been fighting it for, gosh, how long has it been now? How long I've been fighting it? It's been about 30 minutes I've been fighting this. But it's working now. So I ain't gonna question it. We're just gonna go with it. So this is where this is gonna begin. We're just gonna hit the ad real quick. I'm just gonna run the ad for everyone, and we're gonna hop back into where we left off. Yeah, we're just hopping back in, and we're just gonna pray that everything is merciful now. Back in we go. Yeah, so we made it through the tutorial section up to this boss. You know what? Nah, we're just gonna restart this real quick. We have the bitrate. Let's do it. New game. Let's go. Now you guys get to see this cutscene. Watch the bitrate tanked because, like, everything on screen. Alright, so throw a knife at it. Cool. Card game. You get the you get the gist. Another card. Beautiful. We're so good at card games. And now we have a Bible. Flapjacks. This gives us the ability to combo things. Using different mana levels, we can attack things. So if you use a 0, then a 1, then a 2, you get different multipliers, which give you stronger abilities. So knife first, followed by King Bible. Magnifique. We can destroy torches. Take 2. I'm so worried that my bitrate's gonna tank at any second, just out of nowhere. Oh. Good. Now we have more mana. This is good. Yay, everything's dead. Now we fight these guys. So we hit them with the knife. Hit them with that. Ow, that hurt. Santa water. Hit him with the Santa water. Success. And now we unlock Simon Belmont. Hello, Simon Belmont. Let's go. Alright, so town halls where we track stuff. Here's our options menu, and now we all go into the great wide world. We're going to jump into the Mad Forest. Sorry, we're speed rolling through this. I just don't want to have to do all this again. Oh, this is a new map. Okay. Whack. One. Deal 36 damage. Prioritize attackers. Knife. No, I should have gone with the Bible. Bible would have been really good. Hello!
My strength is your shield. Yes! Wicked! Attack!
Good job, Antonio.
Farewell.
More money. Antonio. Whip. Bible. Give us the Bible. Hello, sir. Armor, spinch, knife.
Whip it.
Whip it. Alright, let's go fight people. Armor, spinch,
You're welcome.
and Bible.
To your aid. Aha.
Yeah. Okay.
Attack.
Whip. Boss.
I say. Yes.
Pop that.
You're welcome.
Another Bible. Hit that boy. Free Bible. Free Bible. Who wants it? Oh, he not feeling good. How much health do you have? 50? I don't know. Crawler, go. That'll kill. Yeah. Spinach would be funny. Oh, and I'm going deeper. I don't know how that works, but cool. What'd I get? Relic found. Gem hammer. Unlocks the ability to add gems to cards. Find gems in chests or when leveling up. Gem. Choose a gem. Hits twice as hard. Yeah. Don't mind if I yes. Okay, let's go down here real quick. Mana. Let's hit this dude. Dudes.
Stop. I say.
Just get everyone we can, level up, you know?
Yes. Farewell.
Doing pretty good so far. Ow.
My strength is your shield.
Goods. There we go. Cool. Just wanted to make sure that the stream wasn't dying on me again. Armor. Spinch. Whip. Whip. Bible. Hello, says.
Farewell.
Bible magic wand. Sure, let's go with that. Shimkin. Gotta kill everyone. Get out here, Antonio.
Yes. Attack.
go.
Welcome.
Sweet. Now, boss. Good.
To your aid.
Antonio. Knight.
Yes. Wicked. Strong. You're welcome.
Maybe I should hit that one first. I don't know. Ow, that hurt. That's gonna kill? No. Oh, that's just a skull move. What is that? Junk. Destroy on use. Oh, he just gave me, like, a status thing. Building up attack this round. And then I'll get rid of this. Oh, I'm building up my strength. Oh, that'll kill. Let's do it. More spinch. I think that's the way forward. It's twice as hard. Let's grab it. Nah, King Bible's the way to go. It's rather silly. Okay, what floor are we on? Okay, 3 of 4. We have one more floor after this. Crap, didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Success. What are you? What are you? That hurt.
To your aid. I say.
Blocked it. Let's go.
Attack.
King Bible, give it to me. Let's do it. Oh no, I should use Magic Wand first. That's on me. That's on me. Magic Wand would have made that stronger.
Farewell.
Hello, sir. $400 damage and that didn't kill? Is that the Ark of the Covenant? If Indiana Jones taught me anything, it's you don't open that. If the Bible taught me anything, it's you don't touch it. Increases amount, stats, increases area stats, draws a card. Don't know what that means, but it's cool. Whomster you? I got the goodies. Choose a reward. Spinch. More armor.
to your
Antonio.
aid. Whip it. Oh,
Zombie. That's gonna be a problem.
attack.
Health isn't doing too hot. I need to find a way to fix that. Oh, like that. Anyone back there? Nope. Moving on.
Yes. You're welcome.
Let's go. Next line's gone. Get some more. Whip. Whip. Magic wand. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay, 2 damage. Okay. Now big boy. Whip to get better spinch. Magic wand. Armor, spinch, magic wand. This is hurting. Nice. Bible to finish. More Arca to the Covenant. Adds armor? Yeah, honestly. Increases might, increases area. Yeah, let's do that. Sweet. Down we go. Last floor. Good. More health. It's a lot of dudes.
My strength is your shield. I say.
One guy's dead.
Stop. Yes.
Got most of them. Get some of that. Clean up. Chest. It's twice as hard. Adds armor.
Farewell.
That hurt. Next deck. I don't know if there's anything over there. I guess I can give it a go. Oh, he's shielded, okay. Five should protect. Finish up. Give me some more armor. Okay, anything of worth over here? Nope. Thought I heard something out there.
Stronger. Whip it. Attack.
Nice. hurting a lot. Clear the whole front row. Get some armor. Knife. Hit with the Mega Bible. Alright. This is where we win or lose. Okay, the armor's helping.
To your aid.
Antonio in the spinch.
Yes. I say.
Getting hurt.
Attack. Farewell.
Okay. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Another 12? We can't take that. We can protect against it. We have to kill this turn. Oh, we do!
To your aid.
Oh my gosh! We killed the last turn we could. Axe, yeah, give me that. Hit twice as hard? No. Armor, put that on the axe. No. Put that on the whip. Ow. That was rude. Was that the end of the demo? New unlocks. Gennaro, defeat the Mantichana in the Mad Forest. Shop. Boost stats. That's pretty cool. Nope, don't want to go out there. Oh, I got another one. Looks like I got a couple more missions. I think we got a lot more to this demo, so I think that's what we're going to call the demo itself. I think I'm going to play more of this on my own time, but... Exit to menu. Yeah, let's get out of here. This is very cool. I like this a lot. I'm going to be coming back to that. But for right now, that's going to do it for the first game. I almost forgot because of how many technical difficulties we've been having. I have 2 other games I want to show off tonight. So, the next game we're going to be playing is a game called Feed the Void. It is a turn-based deck building, card battler, free-for-all, silly guy, whatever. It kind of feels like a blend of Balatro and Magic from the, like, everything I've seen of it. Oh, there we go. Right into it. Welcome to Feed the Void. Your goal is to pass each trial by earning enough light. Earn enough light. This is the current trial. You need to gain 100 light in 5 turns to pass. Okay. You gain light by playing cards. You can click on a card to play it. Costs an energy, gains 2 light. Costs 2 energy, gains 4 light. Okay. So I now have 2 light. Each card requires energy. When you run out of energy, hit the end turn button. 10 stuff. Ending the turn will discard your hand, set energy back to 5, and draw 4 cards. So growth played. Gain slight equal to 3 times the number of cards played this turn. You can use him last. Draw a card. Increases slight gain by 2 for a random card in hand. So I'm going to play one more card. This will give us none, but the next card played this turn triggers 2 times. I can't do that because I only have 2 left. So I'm going to have to play this guy. So that was 12 this turn. 3 turns remaining. Light cost 3, gain 6. So if I do that, that gives me 12. Okay. Increases light gain by 2. Random card. Draw a card. Yeah, let's give this guy a go. What a dude. This will give me 6. This will give me 6. Oh, it gives me 6 plus the 2 I already have there. Okay, cool. So I'll do that. Then I'll do this so it's more likely to pick this guy. Yeah, and now I'll play this guy. Nope, didn't even get close. I think that's a given. I think that's like what's intended. After a trial, you can use void tokens. These are earned from gaining light. In the upgrade deck menu, you can click on a card in your deck and see and buy the card's upgrades. In the buy cards menu, you can click a card to buy it and add it to your deck. When you finished, hit enter trial. Forge increases star game from 2 to 4. I don't know what that currency is. Cards gained by 4. So this just makes it way better. I have 3 tokens. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So I can only buy 1. Increases it by 4. So that gives me 8. Look at this guy. And I have 2. Can I buy anyone? Nope. Off we go. Indigo trial? Sure. Indigo void? Sure. So I can either get 4 or I can get 8. Yeah, let's go for him. Oh, 6 technically, but that's better than 4. So now I have 5. So I can play this guy to get 4. And then this guy to upgrade. Yes, that's 14. Actually insane. 28. Okay, 3 turns remaining. Increases star game by 2 for a random card in hand. Hey, honestly, that might come back later, so let's test the thing. I'm gonna play this guy. Give myself a star. we go. Can't play him, but we'll keep an eye out for that little 6 ghost. We're getting better. This is the final turn. We're getting better, though. Same play. Come on. Oh, is 16 the max amount of light that a card can have? That was a lot better. 6 tokens? Sure. Yes, please. I'm at 8 now. I can do things. I'm a real boy. Real boy in the real world. 6x. Yes, please. Maybe I'll start increasing these guys and relying on the druid. Let's try that. Indigo trial. Three. Okay, never mind. Let's just... There we go. Six, sure. 3 turns remaining. Ooh, okay. This is a bad turn for this. I will do this, though. Play cards twice. Hit it with the 24. Don't mind if I yes. I can play all these guys. Final turn. Can we make it count? Nope, we cannot. We're getting better. $74. We're getting closer. Okay, we're almost there. A light gain upgrade by 6. That'll get it to 18. What is that currency? Embryos? What the heck? Okay. You've earned an embryo from leveling up your deck. Spend them carefully, as they are more limited. Get this guy. So my goal is to basically use Druid and then build up a bunch of 1s. That's what I want. Perfect. Play this guy. $24 in the first turn. If I keep up that pace, I've got it. I'm not quite that pace, but I think I can get there. Nope, that's the worst hand to have this card with. Technically, if I play this guy, that'll give me 6. Two turns. Okay. This is feasible. So if I played that, I could play that, and that would give me 12. But that would also give me 12. I could do 12 and that. No, that would give me... Yeah, that would give me 12. But I could also do this, and that would give me 18. Oh, 6 away. I think one more run and I got it. So I got 10. Okay, let's give that a go. Ooh, 18 first roll. Nah. This is rough. Okay, Druid. Yes, this is the run we want this on. Bam. $18. Let's go. 30 and 1 play. Now we want this guy because of that possibility. Then we hope on the increase draw. Nope. We got 2. That's okay. 20? Sure. We got to get 20 on this draw. Next card plays twice. Yep, this wins it. We just won. Trial passed. Void tokens. Let's go. And we got an embryo. Energy cost 2 gives us 4. We've gained light equal to 2 times the number of runes triggered. Altar. Increases light gain by 1 for all other cards in hand. That's pretty cool. There we go. Enter trial. Do I have another trial? Cool. How many trials do I have? Oh boy, 300? That's a 10th of the way there on draw 1 of 5. Oh boy. Yep, we are not getting there this run. We're doing better than I thought we would. Not great, but we're doing better. Can we hit 150? I don't know. We might be able to hit 150. Oh, we got past 150. Let's go. Okay, we'll keep it rolling a little bit longer. At 9:30, we'll hop over to the final game. That's just so good. Add rune. So now I have two. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that's sick. Okay. Back into Crimson Void. Please no. No. I can't play that. Well, at least it'll be strong for the rest of the match. Hydrate, yes. Man. Thank you for reminding me. I had not drank water in a little bit. Oh, I can't play that. Darn it. Okay. I still can't play it. I gotta go with the 36. Man, this one sucked. We made it further than last time. Oh, we got one. Let's add a rune. Heavy Reflection increased gain by 4 to 8 for cards in hand with at least 3 costs. So this guy's going to be valuable. Let's see. Going okay. Oh, I should have held off on that. That was a skill issue on my part. Final turn. we'll hit 150 again. Are we gonna beat our old score? Oh, I think by like 2 points, 3 points. More money. Add rune. Increases card gain by 3. Gotcha, it's extra light gain. Increases this card's light gain by 1%. Okay. I don't know how this works, but let's give it a go. What order? Yeah, I want to play that, but that gives me 2. That's not enough to play it. Okay, I don't want to weaken that. I don't know what the heck you are. Increases this card's light gain by 2 times the number of played cards this turn. Oh, so gotcha. 30 upgrade, 46. Cool. Oh, it adds the... gotcha. I'm following. That's pretty sick. Okay. So if I played this, that would give me 2, 3, 4 energy. Which I could use to do that. So now I'm just going to do this. No, it would have given me even more from... that's fine. 194. We're getting there. I think I'm going to beat this one and we're going to... No, we're getting close to the end. I am going to call this one there. Let's save. And I'm going to play more of this on my off time. 'Cause this is very cool. So that game was called Feed the Void. If that interests you, go check out the Steam page. And give it a follow. And a wish list, if it looks interesting to you. And finally, we have one more game for tonight. This is the one I've honestly been most looking forward to all evening. This is a game called Dupery. Dupery is a card game / mystery detective game. I don't know how else to describe it, other than just better, because I'm not good at words. Let's go ahead and try Dupery. Do I have to do New York accent? Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. Now while the syndicate continues to spread, I've got work to do. You're stuck with Transatlantic, by the way. It's bad, I know, but get used to it. Welcome back, Detective. As you may have heard, the city is rampant with crime. The syndicate's roots have grown ever more expansive, and the corruption festers like never before. I feel that if we don't act now, we won't have another chance. I must say, you've been out of the game a while. Let me catch you up to speed. On the left, you can see the number of innocent, meddler, underling, and traitor rolls you can expect to see on the board, whatever that is. Innocent and meddler rolls are good. I should probably be thinking about this rather than just going with the transatlantic accent I've been going with. Innocent and meddler rolls are good. Good? Good. 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 Underling and traitor rolls are evil. All evil rolls must be arrested or killed. Just kidding. I don't know where that came from. Before you can move on to your next case. On the right here, you can find the suspects list, which includes all the roles that you can find in the case, called the suspected roles. So you hear that clarinet in the background, speaking over me right now? It's quite loud, quite honestly. Roles can only appear on the board. However, certain roles may hide their true identity and pretend to be other roles. You can hover over a suspect to get a description of what each role does. Need more details? Simply click on bleh on them. Okay, that's enough dilly-dallying. There's work to be done, case to be solved. Start by investigating one of the homes on the board. Hold left click, I suppose, on a house to reveal who lives there. I'm the priest. Am I a good priest? Two priests. That's impossible. One of them must be the mobster pretending to be the priest. Likely thus, the mobster's a liar, meaning the information they give will be false. Arrest the imposter and finish this work. I am the priest, and am I a good priest? I don't know who. I lie and pretend to be an in-play role. When investigated, I announce I am the priest. When I'm lying or tainted, I will announce something else. When investigated, I announce I am the priest. When lying or tainted, I will announce something else. Tainted. When a role is tainted, they are being forced to lie and will give wrong information. When I'm lying or tainted, I'll announce one of the following lines. I lie and pretend to be another role. When a role is pretended to be another role, it appears as the role when investigated. Unless they are lying, we do everything as that role would do. Oh, okay. So because he's pretending to be a priest, he is lying, so he has to do what a priest would when he's lying and say, am I a good priest? Case solved. 5 hours. Wow, that was long. Continue. Felt good about that. Here's your new case, detective. Here's your new case, detective. Who's been drawing everywhere? Well, you better clean up before you start. Use this rubber eraser thing to clean the mess. Use left click to pick up the eraser and hold left click to do that. Right click to put it down. Great smokes, we can write on the board. Well, I'll be. Apologize for that, detective. Should you wish to make your own notes, please make good use of the pen and pins on the left. Scroll with the mouse or hold the button to change the color. Pins can be dragged onto the board. Right click to remove them. Pins can be recolored the same way as the pens. Try not to make too much of a mess. Now, let's get to it, shall we? This is a little more complex than the last one. Quite a few new suspects. Make sure to have a look at them before making any rash decisions. Careful, detective. Every time you arrest a good role, your reputation will drop considerably. And if your reputation drops to low, well, I'm afraid I'd have to let you go and probably kill you. No pressure. Okay, so. Reporter. When investigated, I announce how many steps I need to take to reach the closest evil role. When investigated, I announce how many steps I'd take to reach the closest evil role. When investigated, I announce a therapist. When investigated, I announce how many of my adjacent neighbors are evil. When investigated, okay, we know the priest, mailman. When investigated, I announce one in-play role and one not in-play role, specifying which is which. Hang on. Is there... Music's good. Little loud. Much better. Mobster. Okay, we know about the mobster. They lie. Well, they act like the other role. Spectre. I obscure one non-meddler role, so that could be traitor, underling, or innocent. And let's see, hiding its name and appearance and information. Numbers are not obscured. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Okay, so he will pretend to be something else, but he'll obscure one non-meddler. Mailman. Priest lives in town. I've never heard of the therapist. investigate. When a role is lying, the information they give will be wrong. So he's not lying. Hang on. When I'm lying or tainted, one or both parts of my announcement will be false. So this is true. So the Spectre's not muddling him. Reporter, I am 2 steps away from the closest evil. So that's probably you. Therapist, I have 3 evil clients. You lie and pretend to be the therapist. Investigate to tell how many adjacent neighbors are evil. Well, that is false because you are evil. I don't know who you are, if you're a Spectre, a mobster, but you're evil. You're obscured. Let's arrest you because you need to go away. Does that put you in play? It doesn't. Porter, I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. So 1, 2, he was that. 1, 2. Can I report myself? When I'm lying or tainted, I announce a random number of steps between 1 and 4. That is incorrect. So I don't know who they are. So we have a mobster left. This guy's telling the truth. This guy was telling the truth. Oh, wait, that's a thing. There's only 1 reporter. Well, actually, we don't know that. There's 3 innocents. And there's 4 jobs here. So there could be multiple reporters. Can I open the codex? I'm not sure if there can be multiple of the same role. Because if there can't be, this guy's evil. I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. So if he's telling the truth, it's this guy. I'm gonna do a test here. Also, Graham, I see you playing Sol Sesto. Attaboy, I see you. Hey, that was the mobster. Cool. He was lying. So it looks like there is only 1. Reveal all. Priest. Okay, cool. So it looks like there can only be 1 of each role for right now. 3 innocent, 1 underling. That's it. So 3 good guys, 1 bad guy. We have a priest, mailman, tailor. Pick 2 roles. I announce if they are the same alignment. Mathematician. When investigated, I announce the sum of all evil role addresses. Okay, we know about the mobster. Detective. You see the blue hand symbol? It means they can help us. The blue hand shows that the role has one-time ability. These are useful skills that you can choose to use whenever you want. Make sure to read what they do before jumping in. It's always useful to know what to expect. Use an ability, simply click left click on the roll. Then follow the instructions. So... oh wait, it's going to be on here anyway. Oh well, gives me an excuse to use the pen. I can target myself. Okay, ability. Pick 2 roles. I announce if they are the same alignment. Select 2 roles. Roll 3 and 2 are not the same alignment. Odd. 2 tailors. One of them must be the mobster. The ability will still work, but as they are liar, the information they give will be incorrect. Use the ability wisely. The mailman. The tailor lives in town. I've never heard of the mathematician. Okay, so this is a true statement, because there's no mathematician. Priest. I am the priest. That means they're telling the truth. So this guy's true, this guy's true. So if I use this guy on him and him, this should say... Ooh, roll 3 and 4 are the same alignment. Okay. Roll 2 and 3 are not the same alignment. But if this was true, that means he's good. And if... Okay, that means this guy's the bad guy. Sweet. This new case of yours is not an easy one. Look, see how there's a meddler and traitor in play? Meddlers are good, if you can believe that. They often cause you a lot of trouble. Traitors, on the other hand, are pure evil. They will often make solving the case much harder. Good luck, detective. So, Weatherman. When investigated, I announced 3 addresses. 1 address leads to an innocent, 1 leads to a meddler, 1 leads to an underling or traitor. Vigilante. Pick a role. If their selected role is evil, I will kill them. Otherwise, nothing happens. Oh, good heavens, that's amazing. Mathematician. When investigated, I announce the sum of all evil role addresses. Surgeon. On the 12th hour, I might kill an innocent role. Ooh. Mobster, we know. Critic. You lose twice as much reputation as normal. Others treat your reputation status as poor. I lie and pretend to be a suspected, not in play. Mathematician. I've calculated the number to be 4. So, that means it's either... Mathematician. I announce the sum of all evil rolls. So that means it's either... There's no 2 2s, so that means it's either 1 and 3. Wait, what? Of all evil rolls, yeah, that means it's 1 and 3. It can't be 0 and 4. So if he's correct, then that means it's... Wait, what? That can't be right. You're lying to me. Because if this was correct, then that would mean it would have to be either 2 and 2, which they can't both be here. 1 and 3, which you are at 1, so you would be saying you're evil. Or 0 and 4, and there is no 0th door. Okay, who are you? Weatherman, the forecast today, 2, 4, 6. If he's correct, then 2, 4, and 6. Does it say respectively? 1 address leads to innocent, 1 leads to meddler, 1 leads to underling or traitor. So 2, 4, and 6. Let's go check them out. 6. Surgeon. You need to stop being a person. Priest. I'll be the priest. You are lying to me. Okay, so he's lying to me. Mathematician is also lying. The traitor lies to me, right? I lie and pretend to be a suspected role not in play, which means there is no mathematician. Priest. So this is the real priest. This is the bad priest. I'm suspecting... I'm not even going to open this one because he might kill someone. So I'm going to arrest this priest. And then I'm going to arrest the mathematician on suspect that he's the critic. Case solved. He got shot, but that's okay. Detective, this new case is interesting. Have a look at the suspect list. The suspect list? What am I speaking? We have a poisoner in play. Poisoners are quite tricky to deal with as they taint an adjacent role. Roles that are tainted will be forced to lie even if they are good. It's key to remember that the role that lies is not always good. A obtain a roll that will still read as good. So try to use all the information to pick up possible. I take one random innocent surrounding neighbor. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Mailman. Poisoner lives in town. I've never heard of the reporter. Mailman. Investigator. I announce one in play and one out of play rule. Bloodhound. Points north. Bloodhound. When investigated, I announce the direction of the nearest evil roll from me, and is in my column or row. The closest evil rolls are the same distance away from me. I start barking. If I find no evil, I sniff. So there is evil. He's in my column or row. So if he's to be believed, then he's up here. So if we find a reporter, this guy's the poisoner, and this guy is incorrect. I've never heard of the reporter. Can the poisoner... I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Okay. I'm one step away from the closest evil. I am the monk. Okay, so he's lying. That doesn't mean he's evil. I have 0 evil clients. What in the heck? Oh. Therapist. When investigated, I announce how many of my adjacent neighbors evil. Okay, so thought here. He's never heard the reporter. There's a reporter here. He says he's one away from the closest evil, which, if that's the case, is him. The monk could be lying, but the therapist is not lying. So, if he's lying, he's either the poisoner or not. I think it's the reporter, because he's pointing north. He says the reporter doesn't exist. The monk is lying, and the therapist says there's no evil next to him. All of the evidence points towards this being the guy. Yeah. Another day, another case. Right, detective? Once again, the syndicate has given us a challenge. Have a look at the barkeep. His special says they will transform an innocent role into a drunkard. Not only is this very irresponsible, but it also messes with our reports. The ratio on the left can be outdated when these transformations occur. Crap. Underling. Let's see. I transform one innocent role into the drunkard. I lie. When does that happen? Barkeep. Drunkard. Meddler. I lie and pretend to be a good not in play role. Oh gosh, this sucks. Mobster we know. Scoundrel. I cannot die or be arrested unless I'm the only unarrested and alive evil. So we have to get everyone else first. Attempting to arrest me still passes time. Gotcha. So that's how you figure out who's who. Taylor. Therapist. I have 2 evil clients. I have 3 evil clients. That's impossible. Well, maybe it's possible. Calculated the number 7. So if he's telling the truth, these are our suspects. I'm 2 steps away from the greatest evil. That's him. 12 hours. Do I have a time? How long's my time limit? So we found the scoundrel. Maybe. I lied to pretend to be a good role in that place. So we know where the scoundrel's at. Points west. So there are 3 lying people right now. 2 of them are evil. 3 people are currently lying to us. If he's correct, this guy is evil. One and 6. 2 and 5. It's not 2 and 5 if he's correct. If he's correct, it's not 2 and 5. And 3 and 4. Let's try something. Taylor. Scoundrel. Therapist. Well, 7 and 4 are not the same role. Oh, he could be lying, though. Wait, this guy has to be wrong, because this guy's here. So this guy's lying. This guy's lying, because Scoundrel's here. So if he's lying, then this guy could also be evil. So we found, of the 4 liars, we found, well, does the Scoundrel lie? Oh, when they're tainted, they can be arrested, even when they're not the last evil role. Doesn't say they lie, though. So there's 3 liars on the field. There's 1 here. How do we suss out the other 2? So the mobster will pretend to be another role and lie. Drunkard will also... an in-play role. A good not in-play role. That doesn't help us, though. That doesn't help us. So 2 of these guys are wrong. This person says they have 3 evil clients. That means 3 people around them are evil. That is impossible because they're not being poisoned. So it's not like they're being tainted and told. So yeah, this person's lying up here. Now we need 1 more liar. So if this person is lying, let's see. This person could be telling the truth. Honestly, they're correct. So they're good to go. They're fine. So if they're fine, they're lying. And let's think of some other numbers, by the way. This could be 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. It's probably not going to be that. Of all evil. Calculate the number to be 7. So 1, 2, and 4 is the only way you can get the 3 evil rolls. I think that's the only way to do it. To get it in 3. Without duplicating numbers. So it looks like... yeah. This guy's a liar too. Which means he can be believed and he can be believed. So 4 and 7 are not the same, which means he's good. So now we have 3 liars. Then we got to figure out which one's evil and which one's not. I have 2 evil clients. That means one of these guys is evil, one is not. We have 3 evil people. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if 2 of these clients are evil, and these 2 are good, and this is one of them, that means one of these 2 is good, one of these 2 is not, which means this guy, evil. Okay. So let's arrest him. That was the barkeep. Cool. And now we have the mathematician, calculate to 7, and I have 3 evil clients. You're pointing west. You point to an evil roll, right? Yeah, if you're telling the truth, then you're probably the evil one. Which means I can now get the scoundrel. Yeah, no one's dead. That was so fun. Now the poisoner in these parts, Syndicate really is relentless. Remember, a lying roll is not always evil. An evil roll is not always lying. Good luck, detective. So we know reporter, therapist, bloodhound, and mathematician. What's a bounty hunter? I pick and taint an innocent roll. When investigated, I announce 3 addresses, one of which belongs to my target. So when I investigate him, he will tell me 3 people, and one of them is the people he's tainted. Poisoner is also tainting someone, and he's pretending to be one of these roles. Con man. I pretend to be an in-play role. When I'm arrested, I am not revealed. That's gonna suck. But none of this stuff is time sensitive, so I'm not too worried. Bounty hunter. My targets are 2, 3, and 4. I've calculated the number 8. I have 4 evil clients. Not possible. That's a lie. Yeah, only these 2 can pretend. So these guys will lie, but they won't, like, these guys will make these, like, these guys can lie because of these guys, but that doesn't mean they'll pretend to be who they're not. So there's 2 mathematicians. There cannot be 2 mathematicians. So that means one of them is incorrect, which means he's lying, right? Oh, hang on. Poisoner. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Con man. I pretend to be an in-play role, but when I'm investigated, I'm not revealed. So a con man can be truthful while still not being the correct role. Bloodhound points south. Okay, you're a liar. Okay, let's assume Bounty Hunter is the con man, even if whether he is or not. Ooh, okay. We don't actually know if this is true or not. This is a lie. They're lying. Let's do the math real quick. 8. So for 8, we can get 1 and 7. Because there are 2 underlings, so we have to do it in 2. So 1 and 7. 2 and 5. Nope. 3 and 4. Okay, cool. So if these guys are to be believed, which I think one of them is probably the con artist. Okay, so here's the thing. Either one of them is the poisoner. No, that's not true. Okay, so let's assume that one of them was the con man. If one's the con man, he's doing it correctly. Actually, can the poisoner poison? I taint a random innocent person. He can't taint a con man. So a con man will always be telling the truth in this level. So if this guy is the poisoner, he's poisoning this guy, but this guy's the real mathematician, meaning he's correct and he's correct. So one of these guys is the real mathematician, one is the con man. telling the truth. So one of these guys is the con man, but they're both telling the truth, which means that 1 and 7, 2 and 5, or 3 and 4. Actually, Bounty Hunter. I pick it and taint an innocent roll. Okay, so Bounty Hunter can also not taint him. Okay, no, there is the possibility. No, I have to get rid of that. There is the possibility that one of these guys is the poisoner poisoning this guy, and this Bounty Hunter has targeted this mathematician. So they're both telling a lie. The fact that they're both selecting the same one. When I'm lying, I announce a sum that is either slightly higher or slightly lower than the true sum. So there is the chance. And we know these guys are lying for sure. We don't know if he's lying. If this guy's lying and he says he has 4 evil clients, I'm still gonna go with my hunch. So it could be 3 and 4 for evil dudes. And if that's the case, he could poison this guy. I taint a random innocent person. Not a good person, an innocent person. So the bounty hunter, I pretend to be an in-play role. So yeah, because there's 2 mathematicians, that means one of them is in play. Which means, yes, it is, in fact, one of them is the con man. And because the con man is there and cannot be dissuaded by anything, that means these guys are telling the truth. Which means if these guys are telling the truth, then it's either 1 and 7, which there is no 7, so bam. Or it's 2 and 5, which is him and him, which could be true. Or it's 3 and 4, which is these guys. So let's... Can I... Oh shoot, I can connect lines together. That's cool. Let's get some suspects together. Or 2 and 5. Okay, so if this is meant to be believed, then it's either 2 and 5 or 3 and 4. So this guy's telling a lie, which means the poisoner got to him from some way. Let's see, poisoner. I take to a random innocent surrounding neighbor. Con man, I pretend to be a play. That's fine. Meddler, good. Poisoner, I taint a random innocent surrounding neighbor. Not good, innocent. Con man, he's not the con man. So, the bounty hunter's telling the truth. Bounty hunter's telling the truth here. So if he's telling the truth, that means 2, 3, and 4 are the potential people he's targeting. Meaning one of these guys is lying because of him. Which means... Do I have a yellow tack? I don't even need to do that. He's lying because of the bounty hunter. Because 2 and 4 are not lying. He's the only one lying here. So he's lying because of the bounty hunter. So the therapist is lying, but he is innocent, and he is a therapist. The reporter is wrong. I'm gonna start marking people I know to be good. So you're fine, and one of these guys is the mathematician. Does the poisoner lie? The poisoner lies. So these guys are lying, so one of these is the poisoner. Here's the issue, is one of these guys is lying and is the poisoner, and one of these guys is making the other person lie. Oh, wait a second. We know this guy is good, right? Which means that if this guy's good and these guys are correct and it's 8. Wait, no, I did the math wrong. I was counting to 7. Is no one gonna tell me? 2 and 6. 3 and 5, and then that's it. 3 and 5, 2 and 6. Yeah, that still works. 2 and 6, 3 and 5. That still works perfect. Because we know that this guy's lying because of this guy. Which means one of these guys, both of these guys are telling the truth. But these guys are linked together, so it's either these guys or these guys. We know this guy's fine, which means this guy's lying because of this guy. So this guy... Yep, we did know because he's the con man. And this guy... we got it. Detective, you may have noticed throughout your case that each time you investigate or arrest a role, time moves forward. Investigating a role takes 2 hours, while arresting only takes 1. Abilities do not take any time to use. Up until now, it hasn't been very important, but I must warn you. In many neighborhoods, there's still lurking danger. Roles might change the state of board as time progresses. Sometimes it's best to arrest quickly, plus we're not paying you overtime. Every 9 hours, I kill an adjacent good role if possible. Crap. Mobster, we know. Clockmaker. When investigated, I announced at what time the clock tower will ring. I had a clock tower on the board when I am suspected. Okay. Why does the clock ringing matter? Surgeon. Mobster, I lie and pretend to be an in-play role. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Clock tower ring from 8 to 9. So if I investigate 2 more people and the clock rings for 1 hour, then this guy's fine. Reporter. I'm 1 step away from the closest evil. Clock will ring from 5 to 6. This guy's lying. So we have a surgeon. None of these guys are gonna lie. And we already found a... Okay. So it could be the surgeon. Surgeon kills every 12th hour. Mobster, I lie and pretend to be a role in play. Kill good. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. So this guy's bad. I'm just going to arrest him. Okay, we got the serial killer. We have some time now. Not too much because of the dungeon, the surgeon. The issue is 1 step away from closest evil. So he's fine. He's fine. So we know Clockmaker's good. We found the Clockmaker. We found an accurate reporter because whoever's left, the mobster, he's gonna lie. Thank you, Dawn. We know the clockmaker's in play. We know where he's at. We know where the reporter's at. He's good. We found the serial killer. We've might have found, let's see, mobster. I lie and pretend to be in play role. So this could be the mobster, but that does mean there is a surgeon in play. So there is a surgeon. If I do one more, someone's gonna die via the surgeon, which I cannot have. When I am lying or tainted, I never kill, but no one's gonna make you do that. I kill 50% of the time. Did we take the coin flip? Bloodhound. Sniffs. When investigated, I announce the direction of the nearest evil roll from me. That is in my column or row. If the closest evil rolls are the same distance away from me, I start barking. If I find no evil, I sniff. So if he's to be believed, and he's not the mobster, then this guy's good. Well, not good, but you get the point. Oh, okay, so he was innocent. If he was innocent, then this is correct. We found the surgeon. Therapist, I have 0 evil clients. That's correct, means it's this guy. You know what? I'll take it. Ah, detective. This case might cause you trouble. As you can see, a con man is in play. I'm already aware what they do. Con men can make you question your sanity. They are evil, but they do not lie. Remember, evil role is not lying. Well, not always lying. Con man, mobster, copycat. I pretend to be a good role in play. I'm not pitching, so we don't have to worry about anyone. Therapist. I have 1 evil client. I have calculated the number 8. So if true, 1 and 7, which it cannot be because there is none. 2 and 6. 3 and 5. Can't be 1 and 7. 2 and 6 would be a bit odd, but maybe. Then 3 and 5. Vigilante, I could use that. 2 vigilantes. This is rough. Okay, this is good. These guys both calculated the number 8. Hang on, what happens with vigilantes? I can target myself with my ability. When I'm lying or tainted, I always miss. So honestly, one of these guys is the con man. But this doesn't mean they're both telling the truth, because they can't be... Actually, no, it doesn't. Does the copycat lie? Copycat doesn't lie. So we don't know if this is the con man, but we do know that these guys are telling the truth. Which means it's either 2 and 6 or 3 and 5. So 2... So 2 and 6, or 3 and 5. I have 3 evil clients. They're lying. They're lying. You have 1 evil client. That's interesting. This kind of lines up. Let's try something. Which, if that's the case, Hey, there we go. The copycat literally gave us a second gun just because he's cool like that. Thanks, copycat. Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. Now, while the syndicate continues to spread, I've got work to do. Work looking cool in my windowsill. Nice. And now I can actually go do missions now. That's sick. I want this game really bad. Okay. I think that's going to do it for tonight, though. Because I think that was a good taste of what this game's got to offer. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I know I certainly did after all of the pain and heartache that we went through. But now it's good. And I'm very, very happy about it. I had a great time. If you guys were interested in any of those games, the first game we played was Vampire Crawlers. I believe, yeah, I think that, let me check. Let me give you confirmation. Vampire Crawlers. Vampire Crawlers is officially out and is $10 US on Steam. Feed the Void was the second card game that we played. It is not out yet, but you can request to get into the playtest, which I just clicked. So I'm going to try to get into the playtest because I really enjoyed that one. I had a lot of fun with it. And then the last one that we played, if you're interested in that game is called Dupery. That game is over on Steam as well. It is not out yet. There is a demo, which you saw me play. And the release date is slated for October 24th. Wait, what? Oh, no, the demo came out October 24th. When's the actual game coming out? The actual game does not have a release date yet. Okay, so third game's not out yet. I'm going to play the crap out of the demo probably tonight. But if you're interested in any of those games, go check them out on Steam. Go give the creators some love. That being said, thank you all for showing up tonight. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be. Could be Monday? Could be next Friday? I don't know. We'll find out. I got a lot potentially planned for next week. A lot of up in the air plans. So we'll see what happens. But just keep an eye out to see if your friend Lottle's chilling around. That being said, have a good one, and I'll see you all later. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.